Alright, let's finish up the Heartlake City Water Park by Lego Friends. Set number 42630 contains 814 bricks. Retails for $79.99, and the set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. And yeah, I still have to read all that off regardless, and that's what we're doing, and this is what we've done so far. And if you remember in the last installment, we did Sara, Leo, and boy, those two just love one another. And then we did this, which has the slide that opens and closes and does all this weird stuff. And yeah, and just by looking at the picture here, that's how tall this is. That's not a very tall build, but it'll still warrant for us to do a close-up shot. Well, we're going to continue on with bag 4, and we still didn't really get a whole lot of the sticker sheet done. I have a feeling we're going to have to make up for lost time on those. Alright, let's get going with bag 4. And let's slide this out of the way. If you notice, we're missing the slide and the pool. We just did that, so yeah. So far, the set's been pretty good. I'm saying it's probably right now is a 9.9. That's what I can remember from the last one we were talking about that. And overall, it's not bad. There is some small pieces in here, but not grotesquely bad. It's a fun build all around. Now I may sound a little out of it. I'm tired, and I'm going to be honest. I had to spend some time cleaning off the memory card. So, and today is the 27th of. I think it's the 27th. Yeah, the 27th of May 2024. So, that's essentially what I've been doing. I've been trying to clean off the memory card. I got to edit more videos in order to get them off. So I got a long ways to go. And we need a blue plate. So I think we're building part of the pool and stuff right now. Alright. So we're right here. Let's bring this down so you can see what I am doing. Because I don't think we're messing with that for a while. Ooh, wow, dark azure 2x4 bricks. That's kind of cool. Well, a 2x4 brick. Well, we got another one here. That's even better. So, I've been nibbling at some other things. I'm hoping to get done with this and review it tonight. And tomorrow, I'm going to start doing, well, more reviews. And actually, today is Labor Day. Or not Labor Day, Memorial Day. There's too many holidays. To me, it's just another day. But I will use that day for getting set reviews. You know what I forgot to do? We forgot to put together the little mini doll. So let's do her real quick. And sometimes I just forget. And honestly though, I mean, this is not a bad set. It's just when you're under pressure trying to get it done, it just makes it hard. And I thought I saw the head roll off of here. Didn't it roll around? We don't know. I saw it rolling around here. That's kind of why I hate doing minifigures or mini dolls, because, you know, we're going to need this. We're going to have to deface that with a sticker. It's kind of cool to get the little minifigures, or the little mini dolls. Now they almost look like little Peanuts, the Charlie Brown series. And we got to put a sticker on that. Yeah. That'd be sticker number 9. Let me make sure. Yeah. It must be like a towel or a blanket or something. But, yeah, that was printed to make a nice little poster. I can't even get the sticker on straight. Alright. And that's it for these two. Now we can get back onto the big thing. We're slowly devouring that sticker sheet. Now, it's weird because this weekend I've been doing nothing but reviews. Review. That's all I've done. I hadn't even looked at any tutorials. I filmed one, but that's it. Haven't edited any tutorial. I still gotta post a tutorial for my members tab, which I already have. I just gotta get going on that. I may just do that in between the filmings on this, but in all fairness, I'm getting kind of burned out on doing sets. A buddy of mine is like, Jay, how can you? That's like fun. And I'm thinking, oh, if you like, he's a set builder. He doesn't build mocks. And for me, I'm kind of just like, no. I mean, well, I can't find a 1x6 blue flat tile. Well, there it is. Even those are rare in my collection. Oh, we got to push this out a bit more. Careful, that dark blue can be tricky to see. I thought that was a... Okay, we're looking for that. It's like we're building the pool now. I'm hoping it's modular, but I doubt it. Now, hopefully I won't get bothered tonight. I want to get this done. Everybody's in bed, so that gives me a little time to build. And 2 flat tiles in order to hold that in. Okay. And 2x3 here. Yeah, I'm ready just to... I mean, after this one, I only have 6 left, I believe. And I don't know, it depends on how I feel. I may do another one, a small one tonight. It's like 11:30. Actually, we're still in the 26th, but who's counting? All right. And this has got to be the pool, but I don't know. I did not want to go in. Okay, that's an odd color for this. I mean, I've seen them in gray and black, but never into light royal blue before. So this has got a little mix of everything. Big, medium, and small parts. Not terribly bad. But you notice I'm spending more time rifling through parts than anything else. I managed to get the my mobile phone to where I can watch TV, but after like 10 seconds it'll drop out. Like it'll just kick me off, so I don't know what's going on with it. Hoping to figure it out soon, but at least now I can stream video. I want to be able to watch regular TV in bed without a smart TV. Okay. There must be more to it than this. And here we go. Yep, I'm running out of space. I literally have way too much, and I can't even give this stuff away. I'm not allowed to. So it just sits here, and yeah. I mean, I don't like giving away stuff like Lego pieces, but sometimes you can get too much of it. Too much of a good thing. What are we making here? I thought maybe this is a pool. It looks more like a mini skate park than anything else. Yeah, these right here always come in handy. Yeah, I was looking at campgrounds and just kind of seeing where I can go. Haven't really found anything of interest yet. Something fun to get away from technology. The only thing I'm gonna, if I would bring a phone. As far as for work-related stuff, that would be a no-go. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Must be a sink or something. I don't know what this is. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. I gotta check and make sure, because even I sometimes forget, get a little sloppy. Okay. Well, that's indeed a sink. I got a faucet here, and it must be a little bathroom, and ooh, spring green, it must be the soap. I remember when I was real little, we went to SeaWorld. And going in one of those underwater aquariums. If you've ever been to the aquarium in Monterey, those are always so nice to just kind of take a stroll through and just look at the marine life and stuff, and just to watch the water and stuff like that's pretty cool. Okay, there's actually a piece that goes up here. Yeah, this one's not too bad. And I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Now, okay, I see. It's supposed to be a tile right there. And I was like looking at that kind of weird, and it's like, are we missing something? And I need a 1x2 brick, but I don't have any more. Unless that right there is supposed to be a slope. Let me backtrack here. Sometimes you don't know, just stop. Indeed. You can't see this, the book shows you, I wasn't paying attention. There's actually a slope that goes right there. Okay, now, whoopsie, we'll have to go back and put that there. So yeah, now we know. These are kind of cool, but just wish they were just regular 4x4, not a 5x5. I like these coral pieces. Those are always fun. It's a nice bright summer color to have. And okay. And then, oh, we got to put this guy right here. And that's the blue one. And I'm starting to lose parts here, or lose my mind. Oh, wait a minute, you know what? Boy, I really do need to pay attention. This is supposed to go here. Whoops, man, I am really messing up. Hey, at least I don't hide it from you. Wouldn't do you any good. And at least we're building with bigger pieces now. I want to get to the fun stuff. So we got this cog that I can't pick up. How do I pick it up? Here, we'll stick that on there. That'll get it up there. And the big cog goes here. So I have a feeling there's something that goes there. That's what this is. Okay, well, let's use this again. It's purple. And yeah, I was watching a video earlier about this woman who was living inside of a grocery store sign. Had herself a whole entire setup and stuff, and I thought, man, how did she get up on that roof? And they were doing something. She was explaining why she was living in there. It was a safe place. And she kind of just started moving in up there, and more or less they booted her out just because of liability and safety reasons. And probably was just trying not to pay so much in rent, which is usually how it goes. I thought, I don't know, I'd be kind of spoiled. And then it tells you to take the finger and go, ooh, yeah. E.T.'s finger. But I was just watching that story, and they had one that the officers were up there. They weren't even being rude or anything. They just explained to her everything and stuff, which is kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We're not ready for those yet. And yeah, it's just something. I wanted to see how she had her set up in there. It'd been kind of cool. It basically gave her a notice of trespass. When you get trespassed, that is it. This must be the Whirling hot tub. That's something scary, though, is not having a safe place to sleep. You know, that's sad because rent is getting so high and everything like that. Okay, so that's the Whirling hot tub. So she just stands here like this. I forgot her name, but she can have fun in there. What's her name anyways? What is her name? Alba. We know Leo because he's the only dude in here with a bunch of girls. And they're ready to tear him limb to limb. Alright. But yeah, I was just watching that story and I was just like, that's sad. You have to find a safe place to sleep or something, like a safe place. And there's nothing safe anymore. And I'm just like, wow. Must be the porta potty. Hard to see what that is. So obviously we got pipes. Okay. So I got to check this camera every so often, and it's going to be at that point where I'm going to have to stop for like a few days and clean it off. And it's getting to that point now where it's getting to be pretty full. I am gonna order me a newer memory card for this. Oh, that's what they use for the toilet paper. Never thought about using those. So this indeed is a bathroom. They incorporated all the features in this, I guess. Alright. But for the most part, though, I'm still happy with the set. Nothing's really disintegrating. I made a few boo-boos, but those are mine. And I did read a comment. One of you had mentioned, I guess one of your brickheads fell off of a shelf, and I helped you with it. That's cool. I mean, I try my best. Put this in here. So let me just use this and attach this back here like that. So this right here snaps right into those. That's what they use it for. I thought maybe there were pipes or something. It's not a bad little toilet. And that's it for bag, what is it, 4? I don't even know. Yeah, it's got to be 4. Now we got to do Aliya next. And this is what we have remaining. Alrighty, bag 5. At first I thought bag 4 built that whole thing, but uh-oh, I see transparent pieces. Oh dear, let's see how bad these are when I get this unboxed. Oh, I like that Aqua slide. I'll get one of those. I've been looking to get some different colored slides, but there we go. Alright, let's see the damage. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's a pit right down there. See that again, I have to ding it off. Oh wow. Okay, do I have something that's black? You think with all the smartphones I'd have that would be black around here. So I'm going to take a look at the smartphone. And you can see, look at all those scratches right. Let's use the back of it then. Look at all the scratches right there. Look at that. All right. You know, it was a 9.9. I got to drop down to an 8.9 because of that Lego. I mean, yeah. Yeah, and those are nice pieces too. What a waste. All right. Sorry, Aliya, I have to fail it. All right, we're getting there. Just got to do it. All right, so let's get sticker number 4 out of the way. I guess these are supposed to be like beach towels. They're stiff like boards. I cannot get this one on here for the life of me. Yeah, I mean, I think they're beach towels. And I think when I do the tour on this, I'm just going to have the minifigures all up on stage. It'd be a little easier to do it instead of trying to... Oh, the head doesn't go on that, obviously. Okay. I've seen her around in a lot of sets. So there she is. And she's got something looks like it's printed. And yes. Really? Whoa, that says, what does it say? Gubble Bubble? Like bubble gum? We know what I'll be ordering on Pick a Brick if that comes available. Always talking about getting candy bars and stuff like that, so that'd be great for a vending machine. She's got it in her hand, but I cannot get it in there that easily. So yeah, I mean, I like that printed stuff. That'd be good for like a candy shop. So she's the one that's been eating the candy and with the gum and sticking it under the tables and throwing it inside the pool so the pool pump can get clogged. And we've done that so far. Look at that. That's not too bad. Really have cleaned that off. Alrighty, now we're back to this again. Looks like we're getting ready to put the slide on. Any more goodies in here? Oh, I was hoping that would be printed, but that's not. Yeah, you get a lot of medium Missouri in here too. I bet that's going to get that sticker right on that. Is this even scratched? Can't really tell on solid parts, but you sure can on the other stuff. Oh, I got to put a sticker on this door here. Now, it's bound to happen. But I got plenty of white doors. Oh, it's even got a little star door handle, just so you feel like you're at your own dressing room. Maybe that is the dressing room. And that is sticker number 8, which is that right there, the toilet. So we'll place that on there real quick. And what does it want to do? The sticker is actually walking. Or I can't get it to stick down on the door. There we go. And this goes here. Okay. Slowly nibbling at the stickers. Ah, yeah, I was right. This gets defaced. Can't use that for the grocery store. And that is sticker number 1, which is this big guy here. Looks like we got tiles on this sticker. Well, ooh, I cannot get that in there. There we go. Barely. Oh, with a nice big bubble in the middle too. Lego, that's couldn't you printed that or something? Trying to work the bubble loose, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Probably going to drop this down to an 8.6 just because of that big sticker. And I think this is supposed to be some kind of a shower here. Okay. Jay, but you're being really mean. Yeah, I'm being mean, huh? Mean OJ is filling sets like dropping party favors all over the place. No, I gotta do it. If I made all my reviews positive, then everybody would accuse me of faking it. Yeah, really. But you know, for those who've known me, I'm a straight shooter. I tell you how it is. You know, I don't sugarcoat. Like right now, this is an enjoyable build. For being a friend set, I'm enjoying this build. I'm not lying to you. It's not something I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up and get it done. You know, I got a deadline, I have to, but it's not like me belly aching through the whole thing. I bet these are supposed to be some kind of like showers. I need that in brick yellow, Lego. Where is it? Okay. Okay, we gotta make two of these little shower heads. Ooh, I like the coral tiles. But the shower heads are not coral, which is depressing, huh? At least take some water out of that would be kind of cool. We got to make two of those and shove them in there. At least it's got some color. Remember before we were doing the gray and the tan, but now we're back to doing some colors. I want to build, I want to build something with a lot of colors. I mean, Lily just gets some colors here. And yeah, there we go. There's the shower heads. Got to shower when you get out of the pool. But I remember in gym class, we had the shower before we got in the pool because a lot of us dudes had all that pomade and gel and stuff in our hair and the deodorants and stuff, and it'd throw off the pH balance in the pool. Did we really care? Not really. And there at the end, they were starting to write up kids for that stuff. And there was this one guy who used to get written up all the time in PE class. Because when we did basketball in the gym, he was wearing big, heavy cowboy boots, putting dents in the floor. And yeah, where I went to school at, either you were a surfer, skater, or a rancher. Either you worked at a winery or something like that. There was a lot of preppies and stuff, and the rich kids. I always got along with them, but I didn't like them too much, but they always liked me. That was it, you know. I'd rather be around the surfers and the skaters, and this must be the pool house. I mean, at least now we're getting something done here. Maybe that's the light to come into the bathroom. Or maybe that's the thing where the water comes down and showers on you. We don't know yet. It's still a hole in there. Matter of fact, this whole thing is just a stack of parts. You know, we're just putting that together. And I don't really use round bricks. And the reason I don't use them is because of this notch. If Lego didn't have that there, I would be just using these for all sorts of stuff. Alright. Okay, we've got a round piece here. Making sure I don't have to dump the camera off. Alright. Oh, we're filling that little hole in up there now. Let's see. Oh, I can't find it. There's another one of those white round 1x3 plates. Oh, there it is. There's a camera on that, really? Alright, what are we using that for? We're taking pictures of people going into the bathroom? You think they'd have that in the shower or something. No, where does that go exactly? Right here? I bet you that slide's supposed to go on that. Okay, I think that's it. And let's take one of our scratched up round pieces. So this right here. I think that's where it goes. Alright. And we're building some kind of contraption here. These are cool if you want to put two garage doors side by side. And this is a number 9. Or 8. Okay. Alright, well I got 2. Oh, there it is. Wonder what we're going to do with that there. It's like it's just something you'd see like in a desert temple or something. It just seems kind of odd to be in this. It goes right here. Oh, we got to decorate this with the sticker. Okay, let's use the really scratched up one. So you're going to have to put 3 stickers on this. This is probably like a little aquarium. So we're going to take sticker number 7. I don't think it really matters where you place these at. Just stick them on there like that. And then we need number 13. Lego, you could have put Pokemon on this. It'd have been awesome. Like that. And then 14. Maybe it's a little aquarium or something. Like that. And I think we're done with that. The other one needed a sticker or no? No? Set it in there. Alright, so now this goes here. And lock all that together with this. You are, yeah, you can, I may have to raise it up here in a bit. We still have not even got to the slides or anything. I mean, I don't know how critical it is, but it needs to go like this. And okay. Okay, I see it. I don't think I have any of those plates in that color. Yes, we finally get to use the swirly slide. So, well, I dropped it. I'll drop one anyways. These are always cool to have. So here we go. And it goes like right here. It attaches here. It comes around here. That sure doesn't want to line up. There we go. You fall down, that's a pretty long fall right there. Oh, we got to use this. That's weird. This one's matted, but this one is glossy. Okay, I can't even get that one in there. There we go. Okay, so it just swooshes around like that. That's kind of cool. Trying to get a lot of slide pieces because they're always nice to have. You got to put your tiles in there. Why are we putting the tiles in here now? Like, wouldn't we have done that before? I don't think we would have guessed what that was. Not even would not have guessed something like that. We got to put a sticker on that. No. Which is this? It must be the screen that shows you've been captured. You ever been to those fun parks? You got to pay to get your picture. There we go, right there. So the camera is actually supposed to see you go down the slide. Alright, now this gets to get joined to that. Alright, so let me position this a little better for you here. And okay, making sure we weren't flashing any lights or anything. The bathroom goes right here. Okay. We got to wiggle this thing in right here. Right there. So here we go. And you know what? Putting those on there are going to be a pain. I think one Technic pin would have been better, but no, I'm going to have to muscle that in there because it's just refusing. I can't even get one of the pins to go in. I'm afraid I'm going to break something here. See, I can't even get it to go in. Let me see here. Boy, those are really good. I'm seeing if I can just rotate one and see if I can get it to line up or something, but there we go. Yeah, that wasn't too fun. All right, so now the set's starting to get bigger. And now, here's the sink. So I want you to lock this in right here with the flat tile. So this is not modular. I was hoping this would be a modular build. No, it is not. And I thought, okay, you know, and it doesn't look like we have a lot of parts, but this bag here, I really had to fight to get things on. Okay. They even have a one-to-one here. So just copy what the book is showing you. And it looks like we're going to be fortifying the top of this too with this. And looks like it goes here like that. Make sure you have 3 studs hanging over, and I bet these are going to lock right into that. And that's exactly what they do for step 232. So now it's one piece. Yeah, this has got a lot of play features in it. Am I getting bored with it? I'm getting tired, but not tired of the set. I'm going to get up here in a second and do some other stuff. I'm almost done though. I'm just going to try to get it done here and review it. I may not get to another set after this, but I'm trying to get as many of these things done as I can so I can spend time with my family instead of doing reviews. Because reviews, after a while, kind of get to me. Alright, that's not going in. This thing is just starting to get big. I may have to put this on a turntable. But so far you can pick this up and move it. And okay, must be some kind of a catwalk here. I don't know what that's for. There's a radiator grill that goes here, and a 1x5 plate right in this area. I'm just wondering, there's supposed to be a path that goes there, but that's kind of odd. I don't know. Hard to say what all this is up here. Okay, you got some silver metallic studs that go there. Well, we need the other slide. So that's answering my question. So it goes right, connects down here, and it goes right up on this thing here. Alright, that looks fun, doesn't it? Wish I could go down that. Oh, a little too big. Wait, hold the phone. This is not supposed to stick out. It's supposed to be right there. Wait a minute. There we go, right there. I knew I'd get it right eventually. And then start putting plates on that. So this is indeed a path that takes you to the slide here. With no safety rails, that's really scary. Alright. You got that nice path up there now. And this goes here. Yeah, that looks fun. That tile didn't get a sticker? Wow, that's surprising. And then the ladder goes on here. Right there. I'm sure it just swings down that way. Which is what it's supposed to do. And that's it for bag 5. Yeah, that one was a little exhausting there, but other than that, that's what we did, and we already got it down to an 8.6. Just because of the stickers and stuff, but that's not too bad for extra pieces. Now we're going to move on to bag 6, and put that right over here. Ooh, I see some goodies in there. Okay, and you know what I'm eyeballing are these. What if they gave me 8 of these here? 3, 4, 5, or just 4 and then the straight one? Well, I'd have to buy 4 more, but this is a new color. I'm always after these. You get enough of them in different colors and make a great piece for a water park. You know, we're not talking about this. This would be small. You know how my style of building is. And now we need to focus our attention in here. And yeah, you can see now we're getting pretty big. And we need to open up this too. In fact, we're not even done opening up all the bags yet. So yeah, it looks like now we're wrapping up with a lot of small parts. So this is going to be a while. It looks like we get ourselves some sea creatures. Make a good little pack for a beach. Wish Lego would sell those like that. It'd be kind of cool. And then we're going to take a starfish. I mean, you get like shells and stuff like that. And you can just, I mean, these are just ready to be placed on your beach. We got a little squid there, and there's the starfish. I'll show you here in a second. I mean, they're outfitted with a stud, but that's what it is. And that goes right up there. So, I mean, it's got some promise. Oh, we're supposed to put a stud underneath that. But for me personally, though, I could use those. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, I think whoever gets this set, you're going to have a lot of fun. Not only building it, but you're going to have a lot of fun playing with it. I think everybody's going to be playing with the slide here more than anything, or going down that. Like I said, if I was scaled to fit in this, I'd want to go down this too. But of course, with real water in it, but it'd be kind of fun to do. And okay, let's put a tile over there first. Yeah, I know my hand's in the way. I'm sorry, but there's a tile that goes on this right here, and it's crooked, but we'll straighten that out here with this. There we go. There's the safety rail. Got to be safe. And why don't you just have me make 5 in the first place? And I'll guarantee, I think this is probably going to go on top. Well, let me set that there, because I'll probably lose that. Yeah, I think if I have enough memory on the card, I'm probably going to do a short set. Ooh, I like these. Those are cool. Jay, you're gawking at the parts. Yeah, but some of these pieces are cool. It's like, I already got ideas for some of this stuff now. Like that. Well, I found the stud, but I can't find the round brick. So, and it's round. See how it rolled all the way over there. I got a request. I looked through, read through my comments while I was taking a break. And somebody asked me to build Auschwitz. No, absolutely not. That is a memorial museum, and let's leave it at that. We're not gonna, I don't build things like that at all, but no, no way. I mean, I'll build pretty much anything, but World War II stuff or places like that, you know, I knew somebody in our group that was trying to build something like that, and I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, it's cool, and I'm thinking, I don't know about that. I kind of just changed the subject real quick, and I thought, that's not really cool to me. Alrighty. And this goes right up here on top of that. So it must be the traffic light says you can go or you can't go. Red light, green light, you know. But yeah, I mean, I get requests for all sorts of stuff, and everybody's welcome to submit a request. I don't have a problem with it, but there's just some requests that I'm just like blunt and saying I'm not going to fulfill it. Oh, you'll get lots of views. You're missing out. Well, if I'm missing out, then so be it. It was never meant to be. And this little gadget here plugs over here. We haven't put the swirly slide in yet. Yeah, I should have put this on a turntable. We don't want to lose that squid. We might need that. So this goes right down here. If I can get some of the parts out, I can show you here. There we go, right there. We're still missing a good chunk of the pool here. Now these are a plate that I like to get more of. They're really handy. So all right. You know, I have the turntable down here, but it doesn't have the plate because I got to remove a big set off of it. So I may have to do that. And the reason why the turntable is it just makes it easy to review. You know, it's a lot better than trying to do other things. I found the small one, but I haven't found the big one yet. That goes right there. These are so cool. Okay, this goes like this. So that maybe that tube does go on there. But we're not worrying about that now. We got to build up the rest of the pool. I think that's what goes in this area here. Well, let's get this going so we can do some fun stuff here. So when I do the tour, I'm just going to do the review first. I'm going to do the 360 spin tour and then do the close-up tour. And that should be pretty cool. I may have to go and take the camera or take the stuff off. This goes here, obviously. And that's where that goes, right there on that cross axle. Now we got our swimming pool. Pretty nice. How'd that get in there? Kids are already throwing the trash in the pool. What was that? If you wanted to, what was it? A Twix. You throw a Twix in the pool, they think somebody pooped in there. Don't do that. Need people who did that back in high school. They would just throw a Twix in the pool and say somebody did a number 2 in there, and of course I didn't realize they had somebody watching, and yeah. Well, at least now we are getting the pool done. Who's ready for the fun part? Matter of fact, this would work good for the for a fun park. This is going to be a really nice play set. Except for the scuffed parts. Remember, we found a few scuffs in here. That's why I don't feel bad about the 8.6. You know. Now let's see. Oh, well, we know that goes there. We're missing that tile. Oh, there it is. These half round 2x2, 1x2 foot tiles. The half rounds are always cool to have. And got our little guardrails. Got to put those in there to make sure we're safe. That needs to be finished off. I hope we're going to finish off the top of those. You know what? I bet these are going to go in there. I don't know yet. I didn't look at the box. I don't really know. It's tempting, but I want to be surprised. Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. And okay, we will stop here. Maybe it's meant to be like a little sand castle, like a little beach maybe. We do not know yet. I don't know. And you know what I was going to make tonight and never did was popcorn. But I really want to get these sets reviewed first before I relax a little bit. I just want to get them done so I can move on. Maybe it's meant to be like a little sand castle or something here. Like a sand bank or a beach. My stomach is growling and I had enough to eat tonight. Okay. And the slide is coming up. I see it. Alright. Alright, now we can get the slide. I hope this is not going to get all stickered because you know what's going to happen to those. We still got some stickers left. So I have a feeling we're going to be decorating some of this stuff with them. And we got the squid that goes on the top. Okay. And stick the pipe in there. One. We got two. Get any more, you can make a trap for your sink. I don't leak, but it would be kind of cool. Okay. Or you can use it as a slime tube. Maybe if you're building a factory or something, it'd be kind of cool. There we go. And it says set this here, right on that plate. Whoops. And then you got to swing it up here. Alright, let me rotate it around here. Well, I gotta go get those sticker sheets. It fell behind the table. Oh, I hope I don't have that in... Oh, I do have it backwards. Alright, be careful with your orientation here. There we go. It's like, that should just fit right in there. And this thing is very flexible, too. You just have to maneuver it right. Well, that obviously came out of the holder. Alright. Okay. Should be like that. You're going to have to play with this a little bit. And then it shows that that's installed. And yes, I gotta go get that sticker sheet. And I know where it's at, I just gotta dig it out. Okay, so we're gonna start with sticker 11. And if you don't, you're probably gonna be like me, you don't want to decorate these. I don't want to decorate them, but I have to. So we're gonna stick the fish on there. Okay. Alrighty. Sticker number 12. Right here. Now, yeah, it shows it right on this one right here. Well, I didn't get it on there right. There we go. I'd be happy too if I was going to deface all these things, Mr. Fish. And then finally, sticker 15 goes right here. And yeah, you know what will be happening with those when I'm done and I'm finished with the sticker sheet. And now we got to do all the decorations on this. So that's kind of cool. Here we go. And let's get the shell here. Let's start with the shell first. I like these, so the fish not so much, but I have a feeling things like this. People are going to use these. I would buy a pack of this stuff. This would work really good for, you know, for a beach. If you got a beach in your Lego city, if you can get a hold of those, that'd be really cool. So maybe we can, maybe Lego one day will sell those in a pack. Maybe one of those VIP summer packs or something. That'd be really kind of cool to see those in there. Maybe in different colors like coral and blue and stuff. And this goes in here. Now obviously this is meant for little fingers, not for adult hands. And then the next one here, oh, it goes right here. And we got the seaweed. So maybe this is meant to be underwater or something. Like an underwater type theme. That's probably what this is for. Alright, we got to make some coral. I like this coral. I don't know how that got in there. And let's see if I can hold it the same way. And then a shell. Something with a stick. Oh, it's a fish. So these are fishes. And that goes over here. Okay. It's a lot of accessories at this point. I mean, not, it's just a lot of small parts. But this looks fun though, it's not... I mean, I enjoy putting it together. I'm not enjoying trying to see where these are going to go, but there we go. And then I got that in there. Usually the last one's going to be the easiest. See, now when you know where they go, it's not too bad. There we go. And then after that, a bunch of holders. I don't know how critical these are, but they're going in like this. Okay, they go all the way through this. That's really going to secure those in. You know what I forgot to do? Flip on the light. And I've been cutting down electricity consumption. It's going to get expensive this year. So what do I do when the electric company wants to raise up their rates? I just use less. Use a solar charger or something. And then flip this over and stick a parabola dish right there in the middle. Like that. Like a jellyfish. I don't think we're done with him yet. Oh, we're still not done. We gotta put another piece on the top. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice. It's smooth on the top. And then take the tentacles and put them on like that. So that's what those are for. I thought these were going to go down here for waves or like water, but no. They're using these for the tentacles, for the jellyfish. Or if you want, make it into a bar stool. Yeah, for your Fabuland characters. Fabuland. Always keep talking about those in our community. I'm like, oh, I wish I had Fabuland. Okay, there's only 3 of those. So then one is left open for this rod here. There we go. And, oh, wait a minute. We're not ready for that. Okay. I was like, wait, what? But no. Alright, so this, what does it matter what stud? Oh yeah, there is some hollow clear studs. You gotta be careful with your parts and stick that in there. Now this goes in here, and like that. See how it's like this and it goes down? And it goes right there. And you just rotate it a little bit. There you go. And we got some more ornaments. Like these are seahorses. And if you're going to watch the tour, we'll be doing a close-up of this too. So basically that's what it is. We're going to do the 360 spin tour, do a close-up tour, then do the review. Okay, got the seaweed over here. Okay. Looks fun, doesn't it? This is really bright and colorful. When we started, it didn't look all that exciting. Now I see why they used the tan and stuff like that, but we didn't know when we were building it. And okay, this is Gary. Let's see here. Oh, this is a slug. I've never seen this part before. It's got the shell on the back. So, okay. So it's supposed to be real or fantasy at this point. Alright. And you gotta take some more of your shells. Yeah, I am definitely gonna say if any of my friends are watching this, you know, look out for these parts. Because if you've got a beach, you have, and if they come out in different colors, even be better. Especially the starfish. That would be a really nice piece to have for your creations and stuff. And we're not done yet. We got to worry about over here now. Alright, let's put a little sea creature in the leaf part first. he goes inside the leaf, the hole right there. And then the seaweed. Yeah, this looks fun. And that's it. And they show you that the raft goes in here and shows you how to operate it. And we will do that with the tour. And that's basically what it is. Well, they got Leo at the top. You'd think he'd be in the hot tub with the ladies. What is he doing up there for? Unless... we can't show any more of that, so I gotta look here and see. Ooh! Well, I'm getting all those sets, so that's even better. Alright. And that concludes the build. And we actually have a bunch of stuff remaining here. Now I gotta go dump off the turntable real quick, but that's what we have for bag 6. And yeah, I gotta get a turntable for this because we're gonna need it. Okay, and you know what I'm gonna probably do? I got some extra plywood. I'm thinking about making another one of these discs, these platforms here. And the reason being is, so when I take the set off, I don't have to dump the set somewhere else. I can just take it with this, you know. So when I'm done, I can just leave it on here, make 2 or 3 of these discs. And, you know, where did I get this one at? I cut this myself with the bandsaw. And I'm going to eventually put some cleats on the bottom. So we are setting up right now, of course. And basically what I'm going to do here is grab all the figures. I'm going to put, let's take the banana out of your hand, Leo. You don't need that where you're going. And we're going to put him right in here. Whoops, well, I didn't. You know what I did? I lifted the slide up. I didn't do this. So let's try that again here. Okay, Leo, here we're going to try it again and impress the ladies. Here we go. There we go. So that's pretty good, and that works. And we'll try our little child. We'll have her go down the slide here. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do? Bring the image out a bit. Ooh, she just flies right out of there. I don't like that. Let me bring this up so you guys and gals can see a bit more. It's not that big of a set, really. It's not that tall. It's more wide than anything else. So when I do the final walkthrough of this here, we can get a better view of everything. See, I like to keep everything in frame here. Okay, so here we are now, and we got the granola bars. We don't need granola bars in the pool. That's why there's all this algae growing in here. Let's try it with the regular mini doll. Let me sharpen the focus up for you here real quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so it works better with adult figures than children figures, and she keeps losing her hair. So maybe you should just put her in the jacuzzi. See, her wig doesn't stay on very well. I don't know if it's designed for figures or what. And we'll put her in here, and then basically just do this. Go as fast as you can, see who falls out or gets sick. And I'm just going to leave this open. And then for her, I'm going to sit her. She's got her bubble gum. You know what? Let's put her at the top here. You know why? Because she's going to throw the bubble gum inside the pool. What I'll do is I'll just pull out the figures like I did before and bring them up to the camera. And let's give her, see, her wig keeps falling off. I don't know what the deal with that is, but it's, sweetie, your hair is just really, maybe it's meant for minifigures. Usually mini dolls, they have rubber hair. Well, this one's actually regular minifigure hard hair. Lego hair, there we go. So, there we go, we got the towels. These stupid things here, which I hate. So I'll leave those there. We'll just talk about those very briefly. We got our towels. Thought Leo had a towel. Got our granola bar. Let's see here. And looks like we are in the center here. And not in the back so much. Let me pull, do that. There we go. So basically what I'll do is I'm going to walk through it. See, I'm already cutting off in the back, so I really need to push this thing here a bit more. And we're not even centered yet. There we go. So what I'm going to do is back this out just a bit. And I'm going to straighten this up with my horizon. See, it looks kind of lopsided. And you know why? Because the camera, let me get behind it here. And there we go. I'm trying to get it right in the center here so it's not, you get some kind of geometry issues. It looks kind of weird, so I try not to make it, the image looks distorted on here. That's why I try to just take my time setting up the camera. And I think that's really good for the review and the 360 tour. But overall though, I'm pleased with the set. And yeah, let's get this straightened up here just a little bit here at the bottom. You know, we got a bunch of white space here. I'm just going to throw these towels over here. Okay. And then when I do the close-up tour, we'll talk about all this stuff right here. It's just better to do that. And the granola bar. Who eats granola bars at the pool? I don't know. Or bubble gum for that matter. And yeah, so if you look, here's that mechanism, you know, that's how it works. And we got the bathroom. At least it's got some light in there. And a little sink and stuff. So you got to walk out into the void. If this had a rail or something here, this would have been finished off. There's no rail here. So it's kind of odd they left this out. Would they just continued it there would have been better. It's almost like they just kind of rushed through this part. And I mean, this right here is, you know, that's fine for functionality. Got your outdoor showers there. Turn it up brighter for you there. And for the most part, it is nice. It's a nice set. I mean, I'm not going to lie there. It's pretty much a fully playable model. You got the slide and all that stuff. That's an 8.6. Well, let's start the formal review. Let's start with play value. And yeah, there's plenty of things to do here. You got 3 water slides. You got this spinning hot tub. You got lots of greenery and some accessories and even these dreaded stud launcher things. But all in all, it's a nice build and you have access to all the interior spaces. So this is meant to be played with. And it's very bright and colorful. It did keep my attention throughout the build, which leads to build experience. And the colors did just that. Now at the beginning, you're building the base, and we were building this little structure up here. I thought, why are we using the brick yellow or tan for this? Now I kind of see why, because this is meant to be an underwater scene. So for the most part, it does come out very well. Look at the colors. It's very bright. So my build experience was really good with this set. High retention build for this. Build quality seems pretty good too. I didn't really have anything fall off, maybe a piece or two, but nothing too major. The only thing is there's a lot of stickers for this set. And yeah, I had to put them on the slide and on this tile. My hands were shaking because I was cringing over it. But we already know what's going to happen to all those when I'm done. But for the most part, build experience was pretty pleasant with this set. Like I mentioned, it's the colors. It was fun to put together. The instructions were somewhat easy to follow. There were some instances, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but for the most part, one can easily follow the instructions. Now obviously you cannot drop this in a Lego city as is. Right here it's finished off, but back here this could be cleaned up a bit. Maybe find a way to cover this up, add a missing rail here. Maybe put a pathway back here. I'm sure you could probably make this work. This I understand because this is the mechanism. But overall, yeah, it can't be dropped in a city, but for the most part though, it does have a nice good selection of parts. I'm eyeballing the tube slide and these light aqua slides. And, some of these right here. I'm eyeballing all this stuff. This is really nice pieces for this set. So I'm sure you could probably come up with your own design to make another type of water park, or you can use these for your other creations, or you can bring parts from your own collection and expand on this. There's plenty of things on this. You could do a whole lot with this water park. Now the set is not a collaborative build, so only one person and one person alone can assemble this set. I was hoping at least these would be all modular and we could just each plug in a piece. Not so much. So if you're looking for a collaborative build, this is not it, or a group project. It's just not there. Now, there is a brick separator that comes with the set and a building guide. Sounds almost perfect. I have to give this set an 8.6. Some of it was the stickers. Some of these were a bit of a challenge to put on, but nothing too major. But I'm dinging off scratched pieces. Yes, there were some scuffed parts. These little tube pieces here were scuffed, and a couple of these. And I hardcore it on that, so I just don't understand why Lego doesn't package this stuff a little more carefully. Instead of just throwing everything in one bag is beyond me, but you think that the transparent pieces would have been packaged separately. So if you're getting this set, just be prepared. You may get a piece that's a little pitted or scratched. But all in all, though, this is a really nice set. As you saw, there's just plenty of stuff to do. And I'm really pleased with it. I think it's just the colors. It just looks fun. But tell me what you think.